Welcome, Capricorn. Welcome to your September general reading. This is a general reading, so it's for your love, career, whatever resonates with you. My name is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. I want to welcome all my subscribers back and also my newcomers. If this is your first time viewing, welcome, and hopefully you'll resonate and like, share, and subscribe. So Capricorn, we are going to go ahead and get started with your reading. This is not going to resonate with every Capricorn, so if this does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign to see what better resonates with you, okay? Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and sage the cards. I'm going to use my Palo Santo stick here to basically sage the energies or cleanse the energies of the card from previous readings, okay? I hope this video is finding you well and abundant. All right, so let's go ahead, Capricorn, and we're going to go ahead and sage the cards, cleanse them. All right, and just so you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to, for a substitution for legal advice, medical advice, or any kind of counseling or anything like that. So if you do need medical advice or legal advice or counseling, please seek out a professional, okay? Just a disclaimer, okay? And so here we go. We've saged the cards. The cards that I'm using for the main spread are the Arcanum cards. They're really nice, really slippery, but really nice. The advice spread that I'm using to get some advice for Capricorn for the month of September is going to be the Universal Golden Tarot. So I'm going to go ahead and sage those also. All right, here we go. Getting that going. And then I will also pull an oracle card for us. So I'll go ahead and sage my Angel Answers oracle cards. Go ahead and sage those, getting those energies, cleansing the cards of any past readings or energies. I want to thank you again for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing my videos. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. We've gotten everything cleansed. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and use my frequency bowl here to basically clear the frequencies of myself and then also in the room and also you while you're watching and viewing this reading, okay? There we go. Thank you. All right, let's get started, okay? So I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them while I'm asking for the divine guides and spirits to give me your messages, okay? So Capricorn's message for September, we got a card already. It's going to be the Six of Wands. What other messages does Capricorn need to hear for September? The messages that my Capricorn in September need to hear. Too many. Let's keep going. There's a whole handful of, this deck is really thick, okay? What is the message the main message that Capricorn needs to hear in September for their higher good, divine spirits and guides? Please visit for that message. Okay, here we go. We have the Six of Pentacles. Messages for my Capricorn friends and family. What do they need to hear? All right, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. What do we have for messages for my Capricorns in September? Divine Spirit and Guides, please give me the messages that Capricorn needs to most hear for their higher good. What messages does Capricorn need to hear? There we go. We have the Moon card. Okay. What higher messages or messages in general does Capricorn need to know for their higher good in September? Divine Spirits and Guides. Here we go. We have the Ten of Pentacles. What messages does Capricorn need to hear for their higher good in September? September's message for my Capricorn friends and family. My Cappies here. What do we have? We have the Judgment card. What message do we have for Capricorn? My friends Capricorn, what do we have for my Cappies in September? There we go. All right, we got a couple of cards. I have the Tower card. And I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I have the High Priestess as your main message. Okay? go. So let's go ahead and get that and go with there, okay? So for the first main spread, I do have that you need to listen to your intuition, your inner voice, Capricorns, in September. So something that you need to make sure that you quiet yourself, something that you're going to have to either decide. There's going to be something come into your life in September, but you're going to need to listen to your inner voice, your inner intuition, okay? Everybody has a gut instinct that tells you, oh, you know what, I don't think I should do that, or, you know, so please listen, Capricorn, to your high priestess, inner voice, and intuition in September, okay? So let's get to the messages here, okay? So you have success, accolades, people shouting, go Capricorn, you have some success, okay? So whether this is in career or in romance, take it how it resonates with you. But this is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It's an energy of action, passion, and taking action, passion, and energy, and it could be travel, okay? But you were successful in an endeavor, whether it was in romance or whether it is in career, however it resonates with you. I'm thinking it's more career because you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Basically what the Ten of Pentacles is not just money coming in right now. This is long-term money, okay? So stability and long-term abundance and prosperity is what you were working towards, okay? So maybe you're not done, but you have had success when it comes to working on that endeavor, okay? So you're being successful. If it's a career, which I most likely believe it is because you have the Ten of Pentacles, you're working towards long-term stability. It could be that you're working towards long-term stability and abundance and prosperity with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? So keep that in mind, Capricorn, okay? So the next set of cards here I have is the Six of Pentacles. So not only are you working towards your long-term stability, okay, or prosperity or long-term endeavors with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you also have the Six of Pentacles, which is the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy also. So not only are you looking for long-term stability and abundance, you're also looking for an equal give and take, reciprocity, okay? What I put into something, I would like to get back. There's nothing worse than putting something in, whether it's a relationship you're putting into with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or whether it's just career. There's nothing worse than putting your time and effort and investment into something that you're not getting anything back. Okay, so also I do have the Judgment card clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles looks like it has to do with the equal give and take. Maybe Judgment card is about reconciliation, bringing two people together, being judged for your past deeds. Okay, so Judgment is in your favor. You will have equal reciprocity. You will be getting either a relationship or a career position that will be equal give and take for you. You have been judged in your favor, and it could mean a reconciliation. So if this is a reconciliation with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if that resonates, then it could be that you're being brought together. Maybe lessons have been learned, and so you're now being brought together to start anew, and basically now you're in a position where you're going to get equal give and take. Okay, so however that resonates with you, whether it's career or whether it's a love, okay? So again, listen to your inner voice and your intuition. It will not lead you wrong, okay? If you're in doubt or if you're confused or if there's any kind of darkness where you just can't see clearly, make sure you listen to your intuition, because in your future, because that was your present spread, in your future we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. No communication, no travel, a lack of communication, delay in communication, or just being plain blocked, okay? So you don't have, and this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. If it's in the upright, it means that you have mail, email, text, a phone call coming in, travel maybe in your near future or inner future, but Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay? So when it's in reverse, there is a lack of communication, a block, there's nothing happening in the communication. So you might have to listen to the High Priestess and your inner intuition about something when you don't have any clear communication coming in, okay? And the reason why in the future you don't have any clear communication coming in is it looks like this is the Tower. The Tower is specific to a Scorpio if it's meaning a person, okay? So it might be a Scorpio that you're having this Tower moment with and a lack of communication with, okay? But basically the Tower is coming in, and this is going to be a leveling of your foundation. So something has changed in your future. You're going to have to listen to your inner voice and your intuition about, because either a Scorpio is not communicating with you. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries too. It doesn't have to be specifically a Scorpio. It could be just that you're having a leveling of your foundation because of a lack of communication coming in, okay? Whether that's career, losing your job, losing a relationship, whatever it may be, listen to your high priestess, okay, your inner voice. We also have in the future the moon card, which is specific to Pisces. If it's not a Pisces person that you're dealing with, then it could be that that you have some non-clarity going on, where it's you don't see the truth, you can't see which way to go because it's kind of dark. And so again, listen to your high priestess in the times that where it's unclear. You don't have any communication coming in. There's a lack of communication coming in. Okay, there is a foundation, leveling of your foundation, whether it's with the Scorpio, Pisces, whoever it may be. But listen to your inner voice when that time comes, because everything is not clear, is what it's saying. Okay, everything is not clear, and you're not going to have the clear truth because there's a lack of communication coming in. So make sure that you definitely listen to your inner voice, okay? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, bringing in an offer of stability and abundance and, stability and abundance and prosperity. When it's in the upright, he is a slow knight to begin with. He is the slowest knight in the deck. If it was a Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords or even a Knight of Cups, they really move fast, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, is the only one that surely finishes the race, okay? So he is slow in his endeavors, but he completes his job, he completes his mission. Whereas the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Cups are in and out, okay? Less reliable. So in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles here, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, is saying here that you are kind of delayed, stuck, not knowing which way to go to offer any abundance or prosperity or stability, or it's being stuck and delayed in coming to you, okay? Might have something to do with this Tower moment, lack of communication, and having to listen to your inner voice, okay? So however that resonates with you, whether it's going to be in your career, relationship, however that comes out to play for you, okay? So I'm going to give you an advice spread on what to do in this endeavor here, okay? Whatever is going on, whether it's relationship or career, keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and get you another spread. Get this one out the way. So it looks like you definitely need to, Capricorn, keep your eyes open and eye on the prize, because it looks like you're successful in the present situation where you are leaning towards basically accruing a stability, prosperity, and abundance, either with a person in a relationship or in your job, and you're looking for long term. You're not looking for just for the moment, okay? And it shows here that you're going to get equal reciprocity. It might not be in the position or the relationship you're in now because the Tower is coming up in your future, but you will be having a reconciliation, it looks like, a drawing of someone back to you that there was probably not a lack of closure with, to be able to they're ready to give equal reciprocity now, okay? So whether that's someone that you had a past non-closing environment with, or whether it's a position, all right, you might be getting a position back, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get some advice, okay? So what is the advice that my Capricorns need to know for September? What is the advice for September for my Capricorns? The first card I have is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What is the advice that my Capricorns need to most know for September? Capricorns advice. All right, so this card flipped out here. I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? What is the message for Capricorn in September? The advice that Capricorn needs to most hear in September. What is the advice? We have the Eight of Swords. Okay. What other advice do we need to give to Capricorn in September? What other advice do they need to hear in September? All right. We have the Justice card in reverse. What is the advice for Capricorn in September? What is the advice for my friends and Capricorns in September? All right, we have two cards. We have the Hangman, all right, and then we have the King of Swords in reverse, okay? So the advice that I'm seeing here for you today, Capricorn, is that you do in the future, okay, because you do have that Tower moment, you are working towards the long-term viability of abundance, prosperity, and stability. It could be with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but you're having a delay in reaching that goal. I mean, you are successful in part because the present shows that you are being successful in trying to accrue longevity and long-term viability here with a relationship or either a career. But it looks like it's an uphill battle because in the future you do have that Tower moment. It could be with the Scorpio or it could be just the Tower moment in general. You are going to have a bit of confusion with the Moon card. So, don't worry that it's not there yet. Keep working towards your goal. You will have equal reciprocity with somebody that is coming for reconciliation purposes, okay? So you might just have to go through the leveling of your foundation before you can unduly get your total long-term prosperity, abundance, and stability, okay? It looks like here there's a lack of cooperation, all right? So the Three of Pentacles in the upright is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, just like the Ten of Pentacles was. So it could be with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you're having a lack of communication with or cooperation with, okay? It doesn't have to be. It could just be what the meaning of the card is, which is a lack of, here in the upright position, it means that you're working with other people to accomplish your goal, okay, of that long-term abundance and prosperity, either in a relationship or a career. But in the reverse, it means there's a lack of cooperation, isolation. You're working on your own to manage this issue of the Tower in your future, okay? And so in September, you're going to be isolating yourself, and there's going to be a lack of cooperation from other people, okay? You will, in September, the advice says here that you will have some anxieties, but realistically, they're not something that is like the Nine of Swords, where you actually legitimate have concerns, where something is coming at loss of job, lack of food, lack of home. So basically, if you had the Nine of Swords, it would be legitimate concerns, but the Eight is more of anxiety in your own head, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies. So you will, while you're isolating yourself and not having a lack of cooperation and a lack of long-term viability, stability, and prosperity in September. But keep in mind, this is mostly in your head. It's not something that is really, you will have your equal reciprocity. You will have that Six of Wands. It's just going to take a little bit more time because of the lack of cooperation, lack of communication, the Tower moment, and then also, the Moon card. You're just going to have to listen to your intuition and your inner voice when it comes to that relationship or that career, okay? You do have Justice in reverse. In the upright, it's a Libra person, so you could be dealing with a Libra if that's the case. This is all about equal balance and a judgment in your favor. If there's a divorce or inheritance or a court matter that you have, everything being ruled in your favor. So in the reverse, you either have a Libra that you're not dealing with communication with wise, or a lack of balance with the Libra, or it could be that decision is not in your favor at the moment, okay? Your Six of Wands is coming, but it's going to be something that you're going to have to work a little harder because of those events that are happening in your future, okay? So then we have stuck in the, this is a Pisces, this is a Hangman, this is specific to a Pisces if you're dealing with a Pisces, okay? It doesn't have to be. It could be that you're just stuck at a crossroads, not knowing what to do, because you do have the Moon card in the first spread saying that, there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of light, truth, and so there you will have to, you will have to move carefully and slowly, and you will have to listen to your inner voice and your intuition, waiting for enlightenment to happen so that you'll know what proper way to proceed after that Tower moment and lack of communication, okay, and lack of cooperation, okay. Also, you have the King of Swords in the upright. It's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or his energies. This in the upright position is a man of authority who is very factual, logical. He rules with truth, okay, and speaks truth, okay. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person that you're dealing with that's going to come in and assist you. It could, maybe not, because it's in reverse. So this right here is a liar, a person that is not speaking truth. He is not using facts and logic, and he's not a really good person to be around. So be careful if there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone carrying those energies. Use your inner voice and your intuition so that you do not led astray, okay. Again, this is not a very good person in the reverse, okay. He's not speaking truth, and he's not looking at logic and facts, and usually it's at a person in authority position, like a judge, attorney, police officer, military. Usually that's the type of person that this card stands for, but it doesn't have to be, okay? So that is your advice for September, Capricorn. I'm going to pull an Angel Oracle card for you. So that I can get, oh, there you go. It just flew out before I could do anything. Okay, so September, your Angel Oracle message for you, Capricorn, is if you believe, okay? If you believe in the ability that you're going to be able to work towards a long-term abundance, stability, prosperity, and with even if this is with a person, because you had a lot of people, you had Scorpio, you had Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? So if you're working for a relationship long-term permanency, if you believe that it can happen, it's going to happen. You have the Six of Wands stating that it is indeed going to be in your favor. You will be reaching that successful goal, okay? But it might take some time because of a lack of cooperation. Also, don't let the anxieties get to you. Please listen to your inner voice and intuition. Because you do have, like I said, a leveling of your foundation, whether it's a breakup in a relationship with a Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, however that resonates with you, or whether it's a loss of a position because of a lack of cooperation or a lack of communication coming in. There's a block. It will happen. Just keep believing in yourself and believing that you can have that permanency, that equal reciprocity with someone. So just keep that in mind, okay? Well, Capricorn, it was a lovely doing a reading for you. I hope everything is well for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, and check and see if that one better resonates with you, okay? All right, well, until next month, thank you so much, Capricorn. You have a great one, okay? Thank you.